is Chris Skersick, and I am the father of two high school age students. My daughter just turned 16 and my son just turned 18. They attend Boone High School here in Orlando. I've been around sports my entire life, and my kids have played youth sports since they were 5 and 6 years old. Ran across Coach Bassetti last year, a little over a year ago, after my son had competed in a couple scouting combines for football, and I thought we needed a little extra help. Once I met Coach Bassetti and introduced him to my son, I knew that I had the right type of person I was looking for. When he asked my son how tall he was, and he told him he was 6'3", and Coach Bassetti looked at him and told him to stand up like he was 6'3" then. From that point, we started working with Coach Bassetti. I've had a lot of individual coaching sessions between baseball, football, basketball for my kids through the years. It is a very good value what Dan offers here. He is able to train a higher level athlete as well as an athlete that just wants to get a little better in their sport. Very well rounded, relates to the children very well, does not try to be their best friend, but rather a very good coach-athlete relationship, which both my kids appreciate. As far as money goes, a lot of people look at it as an expense. And yes, it can be expensive having personal attention for your kids, but I always try to look at it as an investment. And to give an example, my son just signed this spring a Division I scholarship to play football. That scholarship's worth about $150,000. Believe me, I did not invest near that much with Coach Bassetti, but without Coach Bassetti, I don't believe he would have achieved that goal. A few of the things that are extra, Dan relates very well to the kids, like I said before. I've turned around and seen him at football games of my son, basketball games for my daughter. Just shows up, just follows them. He's very interested in their progress and how they're doing as a total athlete. He trains the athlete to be a total athlete, builds them so they're better at whatever they do, thus in turn makes them better at their specific sport. Just recently, the strength and conditioning coach from the university that my son will attend sent him a very large packet of things that he should be doing. Kind of set me in a little bit of panic because my son also plays baseball for Boone High School. I didn't know how we were going to work all those things in a 16-week program. Well, I got together with Coach Bassetti. We reviewed what was going on. He thought he had a plan with it. Very same day, Coach Bassetti gave me a call and said, listen, I just got off the phone with the strength and conditioning coach. He took it upon himself to call this strength and conditioning coach, spoke to him for about 45 minutes, made sure they were on the same page. Now I feel much more comfortable that my son will be ready when he goes to school in July. Those are some of the little things that set Coach Bassetti apart from other personal trainers that I've run across. He's not a guy that looks at his watch shuffling kids in and out. He takes special interest in them. He works them as hard as he can. He knows the level that they need to be at. He knows the level that they need to get to, and it's very goal-oriented. I would recommend Coach Bassetti from working with kids, whether they're playing junior magic basketball, little league on the field, or whether they're preparing for an NFL combine. And this is the same thing that I've told dozens and dozens of parents that are involved in sports as well. He's the best that I've seen personal coach-wise. And that comes from my heart right there. And I really appreciate everything that he's done for the kids.